I see people already in the live chat. Flandary, welcome to the stream. Roman, welcome. Logan Grimes, welcome. Wait, what am I playing? I will be starting off with State of Decay 2. That's the first game I'm going to be playing tonight. This is my welcome back live stream marathon. I'm going to be playing a wide range of games, as the thumbnail made note. We're starting off with State of Decay 2. If you have an Xbox or Windows Live account, feel free to friend me at Gaming Philosophy without the second O, because they only allow 15 characters. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to play with you. By the way, hello, I am Meltman. This is Gaming Philosophy, where we try to play a bunch of different games and hopefully have a good time with you folks while doing it. I have been having some terrible streams as of late due to some poor connection issues. But thankfully, I finally got a physical tech support guy out, a gentleman by the name of Juan. He was an absolute pleasure, and my system has been fixed. Apparently, the coaxial cable had gone bad, and on top of that, it was interfering with the brand new modem on top of that. It was supposed to replace the modem that was dying. So it was a number of different issues, and even then it didn't want to activate, and he had to go in on the back end and activate it for me through the back door. So a lot of problems got fixed. My connection is stronger than ever. Eric, you would! Eric, of course, reminding me that in the background you can see my bed is a mess, so I need to take care of that before we go ahead and start this. Let's see, do you know the way? Yes, I am familiar with 60 seconds, and I can do that sometime later tonight. It wasn't originally in my game plan, but since you asked, I'll go ahead and keep it in consideration for you, bud. That is the one where you're a family hiding in a bomb shelter trying to survive an apocalypse, right? I'm thinking the same game, right? There we go. Okay, yeah. We can get that worked in here. Earless, yes, I will be doing Rainbow Six Siege, but the Rainbow Six Siege stream will not be starting until 7. So right now, the first about 4 hours is going to be State of Decay 2. I will then go ahead and be switching at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll begin some Rainbow Six Siege. After a while, Rainbow Six Siege, I'll go ahead and move on to the next game. So I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm sorry, do you know the way? It's going to go ahead and be a while before I get to 60 seconds based on the game plan, because I have people that have already set their time aside for Rainbow Six Siege. And it's Morgs, welcome back. Oh, you got an Xbox yesterday. Congrats, bud. I know, do you know the way? I will get it in here in the stream at some point. It's just going to be later in the stream. Oh, thank you for understanding. Play Purgatory, the RPG horror. You know, honestly, I'll have to look at that at a future stream. I don't think I'll be able to do that this stream, Flandary. Okay. So, manage communities. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. I need to go ahead and back out of that one. Okay. Yeah, I know.
Before the outbreak, I wrote the greatest song of all time. I'm trying to find those lyrics ever since.
Okay, exit the main menu. Manage communities. We'll just delete this community. Skip tutorial and creating a brand new community for you folks. Alright, you may notice I have the trader boon available to me now. We're going to keep the builder boon, and we're going to be doing the trader build. So while I was not able to stream, I was able to occasionally get online. So I was able to play State of Decay 2 and beat it in the trader route so I could show off the trader boon. We already know that the Warlord boon gives you 3 M4 rifles, 200 rounds of ammunition for them, and 20 grenades. This provides a visit from a friendly trader and 4,000 influence straight out the gate when you make your first town. So I think that's going to be amazing. So we're going to continue, and rather than going with like some of my OP characters that I've made from past settlements, I'm going to roll some brand new characters, so I have to still deal with the grind of people that have substandard skills. Yeah, I did not get the complete edition. So yeah, no. So we're gonna fill out with random survivors. So here we go. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get someone with a good trait here. It's not giving me a lot of really good I'm looking for some pretty specific. Well, green thumb. Yeah, no. I want something like sleeps anywhere. Or hard to kill. Kept smartphone. Where are you going to charge it, buddy? That's all I'm going to ask. Well, I suppose. Needs to be alone. Braggart. Knife thrower. Other fears. Nudist. I can see how that would go and make some people uncomfortable. Come on, give me something that I can work with. Not pack rat, not food hoarder. Hiker, loves school, determined, nah. Anxious all the time. That could be a problem. Nihilist. Wow. Bold driver and Monsieur. Those are actually... We might go ahead and hold on to that. Let's see if we can get someone. Love to dance. Anger issues. Believes in people. Straight A student. Small animal vet. So that's a really good physician, but it's not what I'm looking for. Carries hand sanitizer. Hmm. Lives by a code. Incredible immune system. I don't know what that one does, but I think we'll try it out. Perpetual underdog. Used to hate guns. Great cook. Come on. Gas hoarder. Come on, come on. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and... Yeah, I'm sorry. With a name like that, you're asking me to go ahead and hide. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go ahead and have you on here. Go ahead and feel free to change your name and then message me, and then I might go ahead and allow you to use my live stream again. Sorry, no. Come on, come on. Give me somebody. Somebody with some really good abilities here. Halitosis. You have perpetual bad breath? Oh. I guess we'll go with this. Keeps hidden pouches. I don't know what that's going to mean. I haven't seen Incredible Immune System before. And I haven't seen Monsieur before. I'm a masseuse. I haven't seen that one again. So I don't know what the impact of these are. But I wanted to get some new traits in here to see what they're doing. And each one of these characters, again, are going to be plain Jane. They do have their last slot open. So I will have to find books to train them in specific roles. So, books that we'll want to keep our eyes out is probably a book on medicine, gardening, computers, utilities, mechanics. Those are the 5 books I think I'm going to have to look for. But enough waiting. Let's go ahead and get this train start rolling and see what we end up with. Yes, we're going to start with this community. Here we go. Session created.
And we're empty again.
So, whose turn is it to find more fuel?
Not me. Last time I almost got ripped apart by a feral.
Oh, that had to be fun.
I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on.
Okay.
I admit, it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Now that you mention it, it does feel kind of homey.
It's settled. This town is where we'll set up our new base. We just have to find a spot that's defensible. Maybe with some room to expand.
Okay. Here we go, folks. And the journey begins. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, so we got some medicine and a couple rucksacks in here. What I'm going to do is... let's take a real brief look around here. See what we got to play with. Alright. Now, the vehicle's out of gas. Open up our inventory. We don't have any gas in the vehicle. Now, if you start with, lucky enough to start with a fuel rucksack in the back of your vehicle, you see how it says, when I hover over this, it gives me the X option to break it open right down here. You can break the fuel rucksack open, and you're likely to go and get fuel for your vehicle and some Molotovs. It's a little bit of a waste, but you can get more fuel rucksacks later pretty easy. And crouch. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Oh, you didn't turn around. Boop. Here we go.
Here they come.
All right. Hey, Anthony. How's it going, bud? I didn't start with a firearm or anything. Let's see if I can. Don't notice me. Shh. This is not the human you were looking for. Come on, come on, come on. Fuel! Alright. Now that we've got some fuel. Woohoo! Let's go ahead and refill the truck. And we'll go roll right back in. Alright. Beep beep. Beep beep. And parked. Alright.
I think we need to search that.
Yeah, we're surrounded.
You guys go ahead and handle the zombies. I'll just be in here looting the place. You're alright out there, right? Not getting eaten? Molotov. Now, it's very tempting to press left shift to search through things faster.
Huh, nice.
But, there's a couple different problems with doing that. One, you run the risk, especially if your character has low wits, of making a lot of noise. And effectively waving the flag or ringing the dinner bell to the zombies saying, "Hey, here I am, come eat me!" Now, I did find a vehicle repair kit in there, and I'm using that to repair the truck. Because I want this in the best condition, because I'm going to be using it for getting some supplies here pretty dang quick. Now, normally, you know, first thing you do is you find a place to settle, which it gives you the house that's right next to this location. But I just want to loot these buildings that are right next to the house first, before I clear out the house. Because it gives me these guys as kind of backup one right now, so I don't have to worry about zombies because they'll clear them out for me. And normally you could only have one follower. And you want to be able to throw supplies into see, bullets, food, and building materials. You want those supplies early on so your people don't complain about there not being X amount of this,
and I'm getting
X amount of that. Now, don't ever try the gate or the door. They tend to be locked, and if you break through them, it's going to make noise, which attracts even more zombies to you. But in this building, the back
this place needs
door
a little work, but it could be a good home for us.
never got put on. So you can always sneak in quietly
Wouldn't it
this
be
way.
cool if this place was haunted?
I like that attitude.
Okay. We just have to search out, make sure there's no zoms in here before we claim this as our new home base. Hey, Joseph, how's it going, bud? Thanks for joining us.
All right, then.
Okay.
Once we claim this place, it's officially ours.
All right.
I like how you think.
Claim. Boom. There we go. Now.
The pipes are working and the breaker box is connected. Enjoy your water and power, everyone.
All right.
After everything your people have done for us, we wanted to help you out. Swing by and take whatever you need.
Our first priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them to improve this place. It's time to get building. Either a workshop or an infirmary would be a good place to start.
Okay, so
So
this
far, so
guy
good
right
over
here is the
We need
trader.
someone to scout a place for us. How about you?
Could use a hand over here.
Now that trader's actually going to set up a
I'm coming to join
settlement nearby. Yeah, here it is. The Boon Trader. This is the trader that was just ran off. He's going to go there and we could trade with him later. But you'll notice that we have 4,116 favors starting out. We're short on meds and fuel. Okay, base. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and clean this out. We're going to go ahead and set up the infirmary over here. We don't have enough labor to do anything else. So we're going to take this time to go ahead and set up the rationing. And there's really nothing else we can do. So now we need to go ahead and gather supplies. And since we have the truck with a spare fuel cannon fully repaired and everything else, and we have a scout location here, let's see here. What we're going to do is we're going to take the truck and we're going to get scouting. No. Yep. We need to know what buildings the game gave us to play with. And the fastest way to do that is down the mountain! Woohoo! Maybe a little too fast down, but we've got a cell tower right over here.
That box on the to-do list?
And with that, workshop. There we go.
If we set up an outpost here, it would be really useful for us.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I almost never get the cell towers because all they do is allow you to go ahead and do the radio functions faster. I may decide to go ahead and do someday an all cell tower outpost build, just so I can do radio functionality super fast.
Maybe I should rest for a moment.
But that's going to require me constantly using the radio options to get the supplies I normally am going to be missing out on a passive outpost. Here we go. Ba-boom. Ba-ding.
Oh,
Bazinga
gosh,
bazonga.
I really hope that one still runs.
There we go.
Maybe we could build an outpost there.
Alright. Boom. Boom. Boom.
I think that building's occupied. Oh gosh, I really hope that one still runs.
Alright.
I guess that's all there is to see.
Alright. Let's pop open the map. Now that we've scattered this area, we know we have some the home bodies over here. Now we have yet to find the plague heart that we're supposed to start with. It's probably farther up here. So what we'll do is we're gonna go ahead and search this real quick since we're here. We're gonna go ahead and go to a second scout location because it's important to me to find out where that first plague heart is. Dr. Dab. I don't know. I don't know why there are so many dislikes. But I mean, the way I see it is someone expressing their opinion. All opinions are important to me. It lets me know how people are thinking about the stream. Let me know if there's any problems with the stream, by the way. Alright. And Pink. I think it's important that people be able to express their opinions. But at the very start, the first thing you need to do in this is gather as much intel as possible. Knowing what buildings are around you for scavenge.
That site looks
Yep.
like it has a plague heart.
There's always a plague heart that gets spawned real close to you. So you need to know where that is.
I guess that's all there is to see.
Okay. And it's right next to the friendly boons trader. So we may go ahead and go there, get some supplies to take the plague heart out with. In fact, I think I'm going to do that because the homebodies are going to teach us how to make the plague cure, but only if we have 3 plague samples. And well, we're not going to have those samples if we haven't killed any plague zombies, so... Hey guys, how's it going? Get off my truck! There we go.
Oh, hey there. Want to come in?
Wow, you guys have gotten a little bit of a cramped place here. But yeah, sure.
What's going on, hun?
I've got stuff you'll like.
Okay.
Sure, sounds
So
good.
this colony gets spawned specifically because you completed the game as a trader. I'm going to take the handgun ammo press. I'm going to take the garden toolkit.
This stuff is heavy.
And then we're going to go ahead and take what we need back at base. They don't have medicine. So we're going to go ahead and take building supplies. And what we're going to do... Boom, boom, boom. I do not want to know what you're snacking on, but at the same time, I do not like how close you are, so... Sneak attack! Okay.
That deadhead's got the plague. Better stay back.
What's
think-
going on, hun?
I've got stuff you'll like.
Sure, sounds good.
Alright, so they didn't spawn with any sort of really good weapons, so that's a problem for me. Take the ammo, though. Boom. Looking at the base, medicine and fuel. So they don't have any...
Hey, how's it going?
Let me see
Treat
what
us.
you got.
No, that sounds about right.
Alright. Don't mind if I do. There we go. So we got a full truck of stuff to start off our little town.
I wonder what makes plague zombies cluster in these areas.
Okay. So we need to go ahead and get more of a firearm. If I'm lucky, I'm betting I can get a firearm out of this tent over this building right over here.
Looks like it's worth spending some time here. Still a few Zeds in the neighborhood.
If I be quiet, they probably won't be too interested in me. Looks like it might just be one. Oh, my luck, it's a plaguer. Okay, let's go ahead
Oh,
and...
there's some good stuff here.
There's some food. Some ammo cache. Come on, give me a gun. Nope, just ammo. Shoot. All these bullets and nothing to fire them. Hey, buddy. Ah, you didn't expect me to just drop in, I think. Alright. Ammo cache there. Alright. Fuel cache there. Come on, give me a firearm of some sort, please, and thank you. Well, that's not terrible.
I'm done searching this place.
Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to temporarily turn this into an outpost.
Mission accomplished.
That'll let
the
me go.
outpost is secure.
Let me unload all this stuff. Nope. Keep your hands off, buddy. Open trunk.
This is a lot of stuff to carry.
All right. All right. Boom, boom. All right, let's pop this up here, and we are going to craft. We need someone that has knowledge utilities for that. Shoot. Just hoping this would be able to solve my problems. But not even a good distraction. Firecrackers aren't going to make a big deal when it comes to that. So this is going to be a no-go when it comes to trying for the early Plague Heart destruction. So what we will go ahead and go for is we'll go and get the supplies out of here. See if we can take out a couple more plague zombies to get enough plague samples. No, I did not want in there. I wanted... Could check the house to see if it has anything of worth. Could be a possibility I could fire a firearm in there. Because ideally I want a bunch of decent explosives or a firearm that I could take the Plague Heart out at possibly a distance. Because taking it up close and personal, not my cup of tea. No. No, thank you. Alright. And I could get lucky.
Catch my breath.
I could get lucky in this house over here. I'm going to empty some of the extra stuff out of my inventory here into the supply locker. Just to boop, boop. Okay. Yeah, we only have ammo, no firearms, just a couple different weapons. I think I'm going to put you away and take you, just the better durability. I don't want my weapon to break in me at an inopportune moment. Alright. So we're going to go in this house here right next to the Plague Heart.
Seems to be locked. I hope nothing heard that.
Of course things heard that. And you see on the minimap how there's a circle radiating from that house symbol? One of the zombies nearby heard me.
Went out and found a few things. You're welcome.
Yes. Okay, plague sample. You see how there's a plague zombie in there now? It heard me because it was out in front, break in the back door. Ooh, I didn't check these. Could be a... Could get lucky and there could be like a decent weapon in here. Then again, you know. Dang. This is the challenge early in the game, getting that firearm. Or being able to craft the right explosives to... That's useful. That I can make use of.
Always glad to
No,
Be
no, no.
safe. See
I
you
want-
around.
No, I don't want to talk to her. I want to search that. Yeah, I get it. It's crap, guys. More fuel. Okay. Okay, so we know there's at least one plague zombie in here. Can we get eyes on them? They may have wandered back out. So what we're gonna do... I hate that. When it gets, the camera gets like that, you can't tell. There they are.
This place is running low on fuel, man. We gotta fill her up.
Okay. Close this door. Alright. Both the doors are closed. Alright. And...
Looking good. No more Zeds here.
Alright. Here we go. I doubt I'm going to find a weapon and a firearm. Hey, Grandmother Annie, welcome to the stream! And Joseph, quit slapping me around, man. I didn't do anything to get slapped for. Alright. Not seeing anything in here. There's two other searchable containers. One there and... Oh, this is just an outpost claim spot. I could temporarily claim this. I think I will.
The new outpost is fixed up and ready to go.
That'll let me throw those items in there. Alright. I'll also make it so I can go ahead and search this. Ammo. Come on, I need a gun. Firearm of any sort, please. Ah! Game. Why? Okay. I have never had this much trouble finding a firearm. Okay, so. I'll take the Molotov. We have a little bit of a noisemaker situation. We're going to go to base, and what we're going to do is we have 2 building supplies. I'm going to go ahead and turn all of our building supplies into parts. I mean, make some pipe bombs, followed by some soda can bombs. Okay. Okay. And we're going to see if we can take out that plague heart. So I don't get tired out from carrying this rucksack. I'm going to drop the rucksack right here. I'll come back for it later. We're going to switch to...
Use that up.
Fire in the hole!
It's hard to believe this place was used by people once. one left. I bet that hurt, huh? Almost.
And there we go. Plague heart destroyed. Grab those plague samples. And all the plague zombies will be dead. And there we go. Oh, can't forget the rucksack. Alright. We still have one pipe bomb to spare. Open the supply locker. Put those in there. Alright. And what we're going to do is we're going to zip back to base with a truck full of supplies. And our first plague heart started just straight out the gate. Let's see here. I think we can drive up right about... I'm trying to remember where the ideal spot to drive up the hill is. I think it's right here. Just go ahead and go upsy-daisy. Oh! Killer Wild Music just subscribed. Thank you so much. Wayne Wild, is that one of your alts? Well, the game can be played without driving a vehicle, Grandmother Annie, but be prepared for lugging a lot of resources all a good distance. You're going to wear your guys out pretty quick doing it. You'll wear your characters out by having to lug them long distances, and through hostile territory, that can be even more dangerous than some people's driving. Okay. So, we are a little bit over on ammo, but that's okay. I think we're going to start by go ahead and putting a... what do I want? I think we'll go ahead and start with a garden to go ahead and get the food needs taken care of. Okay. But yeah, as you can tell, that's just this area I've been in, and the map is a little bit bigger than that. So while you can do it without driving, it's a bit of a challenge to move a lot of supplies within a short period of time. You can do it, but I'm just saying right now, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Alright, now I need to bring these plague samples to those folks there, so they will teach me how to make the cure. Whoosh. And as you can tell, my driving isn't exactly safe either. I am not about to win the competition for Safe Driver Award anytime soon.
I guess it's fine if you want to walk around the place. Hey. Thanks. We owe you. With these plague samples, I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected. We're happy to share the recipe if you need it.
You wouldn't happen to have
Appreciated.
no firearms.
Be safe.
The game is just jipping me on guns. Any supplies over here? Ah, hello. What do we have over here?
Seriously, this is it?
Well, the game is very forgiving for wrecking vehicles in it. So, yeah, even if you completely destroy a vehicle, you can always go ahead and build a repair kit to fix it up to where it's usable again. You thought I didn't hear you? Oh, I heard you. I knew you were hiding in that bush. Not having any of that. Now let's see here. We are low on building materials, and I just got some, so that's good. Did they didn't have any building materials worth trading, so I need to go ahead and get this back to base. Let's see here. ASAP, so we have something to maintain things. If you have 0 building materials, or you go negative in building materials for your base camp, be prepared for one of your buildings to either stop working. Oh, don't get stuck. Be prepared for one of your buildings to stop working, or just outright break. Get off! I said, get off my truck. Thank you. No hitchhikers. Alright. Alrighty, righty, row.
If I'm noticing the low morale around here,
Take a look at what I brought in.
Alright. Morale is currently miserable. They've gone from miserable to depressed. And the reason why they're so sad is due to the low supplies. Okay, so I'm going to sort the ammunition. I'm going to go ahead and actually cancel that. Do I have a... Okay, so we're going to put the ammo press in that one. Okay. I need to go ahead and get some meds. Hey, how's it going?
I need to finish it.
Okay. Now, we need to find a place that says it's a med collection. So you notice how this says outpost effects, permanent safe area, and meds collected. This abandoned clinic is the perfect place to go and get that outpost set up. So that's what we're going to do. But we already have 2 outposts. That barn and then the safe house near where the plague was. We're going to abandon this outpost. Now, we spent 300 influence to make that outpost. But when you abandon an outpost, you get that influence back. Oh, this vehicle doesn't have much fuel in it. So let's go ahead and grab a fuel can before we leave. So we got 400 influence back.
you do know that all this noise is going to literally wake the dead, right?
Yeah, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I took a vehicle repair kit and 2 things of gas. A reason why that is one, I'm going to put 1 thing of gas in the truck because it was getting real low. And then I'm going to store the vehicle repair kit and the canister of gas in the truck bed itself. That way, if I wreck the vehicle or run out of fuel, I have a way to instantly repair it and refuel it right in the vehicle. Alright, so next one we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to that clinic. Alright.
Seems to be locked.
Okay, and what we're going to do is quietly sweep this clinic and see if there's any zombies in here before we do anything. And if there's not...
I see no more Zeds.
Sweet. Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and come over here. And it cost me 300 to claim this outpost. Confirm.
I just finished prepping the new outpost.
Now, the benefit of claiming that outpost is it gives me 1 med a day. Now, I have a infirmary set up at my base that costs me 2 med a day. So, as you can see, that stabilized the morale of my people, because now the cost of having the infirmary is not as expensive for the base. Therefore, my supplies will last longer. On top of that, this is going to give me a rucksack of meds from the site, it looks like. And that I can add to my supplies when I get back to base. And that means more,
Nothing else
time.
to find?
So, I don't got good news.
Oh, they just went ahead and building materials got wet, so we lost some of our building materials. It was only one, so it's not a big deal. Okay. We can leave these on this character. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take that crawler out now. Sneak up on this guy and go, "Hi, how's it going?" And then go ahead and get this zombie too. See, they all showed up because they heard me break into the clinic. Okay, and we'll throw that in the back there. Oh, only need one more before we hit 40 likes. Wow, that was fast. I've only been going for just a little under an hour. Thanks, guys. You're all awesome. You didn't have to do that. Hey, Powwow, welcome to the stream, bud. Yeah, I've already completed the trader playthrough. I didn't stream it because I was just trying to keep from going stir crazy while I didn't have stable internet to do streaming. So I did it off stream, but I will go ahead and do a trader playthrough on stream for you guys. So you're seeing the effects of the boon long before I actually streamed the boon. But again, the two streams I haven't completed on, 2 playthroughs I haven't completed on stream is the trader and the sheriff. The sheriff because it got bugged. The trader because, you know, unstable internet does not make good for streaming. So, sorry about that. Now I hear a zombie around here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Okay, that's fine. I want to load up some more supplies before I leave the site. See what we can find in this barn over here. Those 2 electrical boxes, if they're lootable, yes. Sweet. This might give me both parts and electrical components, which early game are very important. Because electrical components allow you to go ahead and upgrade some of your facilities to higher ranks. Ah, shoot. I find the higher your wits are, the more supplies you find when you search locations. So having a high wits character is important. You get more things like electrical components more often. Okay, we want to go this way. See if we can find any chemicals in this barrel here.
Oh,
Yeah, I love this war mine as well, and
I hope nothing heard that.
oh, we know something heard that. Yep. Okay. Are you gonna try the door? It appears they're not curious enough to try the door. If they get curious enough to try the door, we'll go ahead and push the door open into them, and that will let us... Oh, that was all that was here? That's a little disappointing. Okay, now push the door into them to knock them down, and quietly dispatch them. Okay, the garden's available. Alright. We can teach someone gardening by using 40 boxes of seeds. Alright. Alright. And we can press different bullet ammo. So we can make ammo we want. Alright, we'll install the gardening tool. That would boost the production of the garden by 30%. And boom. Okay, so this little area here, I've completely...
Deep shit and need you here pronto. Our neighbors just stole every scrap of medicine we had. How are we supposed to put up with this shit?
Ooh.
Time for me to pitch in and work. What this town needs is law and order. We can't stand by and watch bullshit like this happen.
We could keep talking, or we could actually do something.
Alright. Now, you may recall if you watched the teaser trailers for this, on how the coach was desperately sick and needed meds, otherwise he was going to die from the plague. And another trailer about how a community just got their meds stolen. So they're opening up this game session playing off that teaser trailer for State of Decay 2 by having that be the opening of my playthrough. A colony just had their just got raided by someone else for their meds. Oh, I just got a touch of the plague.
I can't keep this up.
Ooh, squish. Alright. This character's been doing a lot, and she's a little bit tuckered. I may need to retire her for a bit. Let's look at our supplies. We shouldn't put any more food or ammo in. Basically, any other supplies should be good. So let's put the meds, the building supplies. We'll leave the food rucksack in there. Can't put that stuff in there. I'm holding off on those items because they are going to put me over the capacity that I can store. And if you go over capacity, the items basically just decay. Alright. Now, since this character is tired, let's take a look at our characters. So, cardio is maxed out. Let's go ahead and try out Powerhouse on her then. And her trait is carry capacity, bonus, hero bonus back rubs. And this is probably from the masseuse ability. This increases everybody's in my community's carry capacity by 5. So that's good. Now, Allison here. Wow. So, keeps hidden pouches is definitely a great ability for those max
Nerd
light.
alert.
And Jose here. Infection resistance 100. This guy couldn't catch the plague if he was sitting on top of a plague heart. Holy crap. So you may be my plague heart buster, bud, because you'll never get sick. Dang. I think we're going to go and grab her next, though. Yes, this is going to abandon the mission that was just queued for us. But that mission was out here, and I wasn't really ready to go ahead and go on missions yet. But it was a sheriff-specific mission. And I don't know if we want to go sheriff yet. This is a sheriff. This is a sheriff. Wow! Okay, so the only leadership role that the game gave me for my characters is sheriff. I think the game is telling me that, hey, guess what? You're going to have a sheriff leader this time around. You don't have a choice. Alright, gardening kit is in place. Let's see what we got going on here, base camp wise.
Plague hearts is a dirty job, but what other choice do we have?
Okay. Alright, the only reason why our morale is low is because I enacted rationing, which is going to end here in about 22 minutes, and then our morale will go back up. Now, if you go past each of these marks here, there is an effect to your community. You never want to go ahead and get to this. There's something obviously wrong with your community if you hit it that low. I've never really gotten to negative 100 or positive 100. I've gotten clear up to here, though. Man, things happen fast. Your people recover fast. They get stuff done if you get a really high morale. Let's see here.
You know, before the outbreak, I wrote the greatest song of all time.
Oh,
Been
you're
trying to find those lyrics ever since.
A song like that would be great for morale around here. I hope you can find them.
now you notice since this character has extra pockets, she can hold 4 of these items instead of 3. All right. Now, I think what we want to do, let's look at what we're consuming here. We're doing fine on food. We are -1 on meds. So I think... But we're getting 1 food a day from the outpost. What do we have to learn? We can have someone learn craftsman. All right. Why not?
Shit. I think I actually just learned something.
All right. So that will give her the ability to go and improve the forge or any building facility. Oh, thank you so much. Sandwich delivery. Jimmy John's. So I don't have to worry about dinner. Sweet. Hey, Red Walk, welcome to the stream. Okay, so we now have her with craftsmanship, so that'll be useful. I need to get 1 person with gardening. Now, I'm looking at... Could have sworn that we'll upgrade our storage. There's a way to... Ah, here we go. For 3 food, we can make...
We need a lot of materials if we want to build up this place.
How many boxes of seeds do we have already? 4.
Anyone out there? I need some help.
Okay, let's see. We got someone else here that needs
I'm
some
in.
help. We'll see what they need. Okay. I need to go and find a firearm still. This is the first time I think in a while that I've started a playthrough that there's literally no guns. It reminds me of my first playthrough. It is hard when you can't go and get firearms right away, especially not silenced ones. Oh, this is the place I marked earlier. He's a little farther out than that. All right. Hey, buddy. Don't get handsy with me. Hey, now. She swings that freaking lug wrench like she means it. Alright. Let's see who we got over here.
Over here, kid.
Rooster.
Locked. Figures.
Thanks. Okay, what you need, bud? Oh, he looks like he's hurt. My base is hurting for materials. Rail should look good for it, but I can't make it alone. Can you help me? I'll offer a fair exchange. Yeah,
If
sure.
you say so.
You first, amigo.
I guess this dump looks like the right place.
Oh, like...
Deadhead, see ya.
Yeah, it's just over here. Oh, I can see why he wanted help. I'm seeing what looks like an armored Zed right there in the doorway. In the riot gear, you see him? And then a bunch of other Zeds. Now, it looks like they're all wandering out. Let's go ahead and swing wide. Let some of them wander out. And we'll go ahead and get this guy over here. Hey, buddy. We got one laying on the ground. Here.
Won't work.
Crap. All right. You know, we're ourselves a little ragged there, but hey, we did it. Now, to Victor goes the spoils.
Not bad. Not bad.
How's it going over there? We, could use some backup here.
I'd say this was a sign. Hey, I found it.
Shit,
Yeah.
I owe you one. If I don't get a roof over my head soon, I'm done for.
Okay, so basically,
You know, you folks have your act together. What do you say to me joining the team?
okay, so he has a Scrum certification. I have no idea what that is, but I guess we're gonna find out. We'll go ahead and recruit
I'm
him.
looking for some place to put my feet up. You did me a solid here. Thanks for having me.
The thing is,
Alright,
though, on
follow
his
me.
back is
I
the
promise
building
I won't bite.
materials we just gave him, and by recruiting him, we get him and those building materials. Let's go ahead and take a look at what that Scrum certification. We're going to get so much done. Increases labor and facilities action speed. 50% global action speed and +2 to labor. Oh my god! That is useful as all get out. Thank you. Freelance consultant and early riser. Wow. Wow, this guy's awesome. And he's a warlord leader, so that opens up the chance of maybe we could do a warlord playthrough this time. Alright. They need help with some materials over there too. I'm just gonna pop in here real quick. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna feed it right to the truck. Buddy, come on. Get in already.
step on it, kid.
Yep, just getting my bearings by checking the map real quick. That's a screamer. Don't want to deal with you. Whoop. Up. Over. And through.
Good one.
Okay. We can't use any materials, bullets yet.
Welcome. I hope you don't totally hate it here.
Shit, I owe you one.
Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit this and switch to him. We're going to take that materials rucksack and drop it right into the supply locker there. He has a firearm! Yes, finally someone with a firearm. A firearm we have ammunition for. I think we're going to go ahead and take you. We'll go ahead and take some meds. We'll go ahead and cook up some snacks. Alright. And reload. Now it's a revolver, which is like the one firearm I hate more than anything else. It's good for training to get good at a weapon, but you can't put silencers on a revolvers, so they're kind of crap. And that way they will draw attention. But then for bricks, so they're good for you know, getting stuff done. Okay. Now, this is going to take roughly 6 minutes before it can complete. And I need to be able to go ahead and get a materials rucksack if I want to go ahead and help these folks out. So, if I can't get materials rucksack out of my supply, I can always try to hit a place nearby that would have it. And this looks like it would be a good place for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take old Rooster here, the guy I just got. And we're going to hit a place that's on the way to where we're going. Let's see if we can salvage the materials on the way. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Now, something I would like to see is, you notice how the pistol's right there on his hip? And how the weapons just kind of hang there on their shoulder like that? I would love to see them take the time to put holsters in the game. Some sort of attachment mechanism. It doesn't even have to be really complex. Just something that tells me, hey, he's got a pistol holster on his hip because he's using a firearm. Instead of this system of the weapons just somehow magically magnetically attaching to their legs. I don't know about you, but if I stick a revolver to my thigh, it doesn't magically stay there. That's just me, though. I won't forget to eat my sandwich. The sandwich can wait until I can go and do an intermission. I try not to eat too much. Anything big like that, I don't eat it on stream. Because, you know, something like maybe a banana chip or a piece of jerky where I can pop it in my mouth real quick. There we go, see?
This is gonna slow me down a bit.
Okay. And now I can head directly to them because I have the rucksack of the materials they needed. But it looks like there's a horde between... I heard a zombie. It's right there. Don't see the horde. Assuming they probably dispatched it. Okay. Alright.
Welcome, friends. Come on in.
Thank you. Be safe. See you around.
And there we go. Boom. Homebodies have new items for trade. Do you now?
Hey, you.
You ready to do this?
All right.
The mechanics manual would be useful. Let's go ahead and take that. Alright, let's look about at these people. We have a doctor.
It's good to see you alive.
We have a mechanic. We just got a mechanics manual, so we don't need a mechanic. We can trade one of our people to become a mechanic. And the young lady, what's her skill set?
What's up?
She's also a mechanic. So let's go to the doctor.
Hey, neighbor.
Yeah, it's a medicine.
You look well.
What I'm going to do is...
You'd be better off with us than staying here. Trust me.
So that disbands this community and allows us to keep this survivor, and the other two go off into the wild.
That freak looks like trouble.
Done and done.
We just spotted zombies shambling toward base. Shouldn't be a problem, though.
So we have a manual to teach one of my people mechanics. We have a doctor that we picked up and recruited from this community.
Yeah.
Now you can only do that if you're on friendly terms with the community. Well then, I thought it was the head that was supposed to pop off, not the zombie popping off the head. Well, alright. Trying to save my firearm for situations where I have to use it. Oh. Stealth kill. Alright.
If I see anyone give up, I'll shoot you myself.
Wow. That is one way to inspire the populace. We have an attack coming to our home base. That's why he's saying that. Okay. Reload, 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 reload.
Reloading. I need a break.
Last couple of rounds in here.
That's the last of it.
Squish.
I gotta rest for a second.
All right.
Hell yes, we've made it. I can't wait for the next one. Show him who's boss.
All right, we got a tough guy. That's for sure. All right. So we need more scraps of circuitry to upgrade the workshop to level 2, and we need more cases of chemicals to upgrade the infirmary to level 2. But and we already got enough plague samples to make some cure if we need it. Our risk is minimum. Active effects 14. Now the game is encouraging us to go and find a bigger home site. Let's see here. What ammo does this consume? 22 caliber rounds. Now since we picked up at a trader the handgun press,
Well, I guess things maybe aren't all bad.
I can press a couple of things of handgun rounds, and I'm gonna recycle a broken weapon. So yeah, 120. There we go. So we can keep using this revolver for a while then.
If anyone out there can hear this, I wouldn't mind an assist.
I'll handle it.
Alright, they're a bit farther out. Okay, and with the upgraded storage, we can go and get these rucksacks in there now. Now, we're still low on food and meds a day. Especially when we're not rationing. The rationing just wore off, so we're negative almost 3 food a day, negative 1 med a day. But everything else is squared away. So finding a bigger home site where we can go and get better gardening would definitely be smart of me. Alright. Let's go and see what these folks need assist with over here.
There's a group of arms dealers nearby. The prices are high, but the selection is huge. Maybe we should check it out.
I'm on board. Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. That weapon dealer's quest is, I think, part of the Warlord quest line. But at the same time, considering that I don't have any firearms to speak of, it might be worth my worth paying a little extra. Hey now. Zombie was getting a little handsy with me.
Damn it.
Really?
Way too noisy.
Oh, good.
Here we are.
All right, lead the way.
Okay. Fire Chief's crowbar. Alright. We can do that.
I can actually use this.
Absolutely. Pop that in there. Really? It was just like right over there.
Zed's closing in.
Circle around, and boom. That's something you need to pay attention to. If you're playing with a friend, or you're playing with an NPC follower, use that to your advantage. zombies are going to go ahead and target one person and face them. If you can go ahead and get behind a zombie and grab them, you can do a finisher move just as though you did a stealth attack.
Yeah, we're surrounded. Color me impressed.
Oh, you have a firearm too? Hey now. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Alright.
Let's see if we can search this place quickly, okay?
Alright. Looks like we're free and clear. We'll go and look for the crowbar that was left behind. And see if we can go from there. Luxury item. Nothing there. Okay. Maybe it's in this little end cabinet here. All right.
Found it.
Found it.
Still
Sweet.
got it, old man.
Now that is a nice crowbar. If you can tell, the durability is completely matched
Hey,
on
I found
it.
it.
And then a slow
Okay.
cooker. That's a really useful item. So,
Thank you. Seriously, I'm the perfect addition to any team.
oh,
Zeds may not have generals, but they still have something like a pecking order. In this case, it just means kill the scary freaks first.
okay.
Anyone out there? I need some help.
Okay, so she does have a very low starting health, which means she probably has a negative trait that keeps her health low. But she has business, which I'm kind of interested in what that will go ahead and be. So I'm going to go and recruit her regardless.
This will be great. Trust me.
Come
Now,
back to base and I'll show you around.
okay. So, middle manager, so she gets 50% standing rewards, but she gets migraines. So she has a 30% minus to max health, which we could have guessed that that was going to be one of her traits, but gets a morale bonus from an upgraded infirmary. So that is
Heavy
a
damn
positive to go with that negative. Plus, we know that in her inventory, she now has that Fire Chief's crowbar, which means that's going to be a beneficial weapon that the community now has control over. And that was the circuitry and chemicals we needed in order to go ahead and upgrade our workshop and our infirmary. Holy bejesus, that's a loot explosion. Let's go ahead and drop some of the stuff in the truck. And then we'll go ahead and make our way back to base. Leave me alone. Now, in my defense, I did tell you to leave me alone. They should have listened. Let's see here. Let's put that in there. Alright. Let's go back for the rest of that sweet, sweet loot. Okay. Yes, a computer's textbook. I didn't even realize. That means I can teach that to one of my people and they can upgrade my comm system. Alright. I'm going to have to come back for the rest of that. Okay. Just don't have the room. Okay. Since I need to come back for the rest of that, I'm going to go ahead and just have that be marked on my map. Alright. So I know it's that building that I need to come back and loot. Ooh, that's a tight squeeze. Alright. It's Daisy. And whoop. Oh, there's
Get rid of that one.
There we go. All right.
It ain't much, but it's home.
Thanks, pal. You won't regret this.
Okay, and business. Knowledge of influence. Ooh, so 10% influence gain and 35 influence a day. So that would be, that is a great boon.
Can't do it.
Ho ho! Zombie got clubbed. Alright, before I head back out to finish that loot off, I'm going to go ahead and go in here, and I'm going to use one of these bandages just to patch his health up there. Alright.
I'm heading out. Don't kill each other while I'm gone.
He has just a very interesting worldview. Then again, he is a warlord leader, so like, you know... Yeah, I am gonna just pop you from here. Pop, dang it. I was not letting them get any closer. Freaking bloater. Alright, now I go and loot the rest of that supplies that we saw. Let's see here. Wow. There we go. I think this is... Yeah. Ah, come on. Come on, don't be... There we go. Alright. And... There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Now, building supplies. Upgrade that infirmary. Upgrade that warehouse. Okay. Now, we currently have 0 beds available. So we do need to go and start looking at getting a better home site. Now, we have a survivor in need. Down here.
Might as well be me.
Okay. Now there it is. There was one place I hadn't searched in here. I figured I might as well search all the rest of it. Hey, Emmy! Thanks for popping in.
We've
yes,
milked this place dry.
I am going to be playing a lot of games. I'm going to be doing a marathon stream since I am back. That is the last of my vitamin water. So that was going to be my healthy hydrating drink for today. And now we're going into our first caffeinated beverage. Hashtag not sponsored, by the way. The pack of dog. Yes, I will try to work to Dishonored in. I'm going to be doing a lot of games, so guys. Just hang in there. We will be doing this
good, just like I thought.
Until 7. At 7, we will go ahead and be taking a break and switching over to Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, so that got everything in the garage. Alright, here we go. Now, I do have a little bit of an announcement to make. If you have been watching on Discord or don't follow me on Twitter, I have got tickets to go to PAX West. I will be there Monday. So that will be September 3rd that I will be in Seattle at the PAX West convention. So if you would like to meet me in person, go ahead and go to the PAX website and get yourself tickets for Monday. When I go ahead and find out where kind of schedule I'm going to be and when I'm going to be, I will announce a specific location where we can go ahead and do a meetup, folks. I'm just going to clean this little bit of a...
Time to reload. There's my last reload.
Got that. 3 bullets left. 1 for you. Ah, crap.
That's my last shot.
And with that last shot, we cleared the infestation that was going on here. And we were to come down here to help someone, but they're gone now. That's the way these things go. Sometimes I see these, I need help over here, and then they're gone.
No more deadheads around here.
Well, I've done Dishonored 1, I've done Dishonored 2, so, and I've done it on stream. So what I would be moving on to is, I did partially on stream Dishonored, the DLC for Dishonored 2, Death of the Outsider. I have still to finish Death of the Outsider, which I will be doing on stream. So, if you wanted to go and check out my previous streams where I was go ahead and doing Dishonored, I highly recommend check the playlists as I create a playlist for the Dishonored franchise. Yeah. Yeah, I do stream a lot of State of Decay. And that is because it is a newer title, 1, and 2, I was very much a big fan of State of Decay 1, one of my favorite games. And so when State of Decay 2 came out, I was all for go ahead and getting some State of Decay 2 action in. Let's see here, where am I going? Where am I going? I think I'm going to go ahead... And I think we need to find a new home site. Now, from my playthrough before, I remember that there's a strip mall here. Actually, let's go to this water tower here. I'm gonna gather intel. I'm gonna drive out to this water tower and get myself a little bit of a looky-loo. Good thing zombies don't know how to use ladders. Most hilarious thing that could happen just then is he grabs the ladder, starts climbing up after me. Alright, here we go.
That might be a nice place to call home. That spot looks like it could be made into a nice outpost. Oh, now that looks like it might really haul ass.
Okay. I think going to this water tower was the absolute right move to make. Okay. It's telling me that I missed something. But I'm not seeing any question marks. Wheelhouse truck stop. Let's take a look at this. One large shop slot, an auto body shop, parking, seated area clearable, huge fuel storage, restaurant, kitchen, outdoor beds. I think we can go ahead and turn that into a home site. It'd be good. I think we might just pull the trigger on that. Because we're getting crowded where we're at. And that'll definitely help us expand. What I want to figure out is, what am I missing here? There's got to be a discoverable location that I'm not... That scared me. I thought I just fell off. There's got to be a discoverable location that I'm just missing. Let's go ahead and claim this home site. No, down. Real quick. That way we can get everybody moved in. We need the bigger home site for a number of different reasons. Get off. Chain link fence. Zombie. Interesting combination. Okay. 4 parking spots, all on this side. Okay.
Damn it. It's locked.
Of course it is.
Too loud.
Okay, now that we're in.
Sweep out some cobwebs, and we might be able to settle in here.
Okay, that's the truck shop. Outdoor area. Okay. I heard a zombie. Sounds like they're probably in the back. Got some grass clipping through the floor. Don't think that's intentional. I think that's a glitch.
I'm a little winded.
Okay. Okay. Looks like there may be... Ah. Side garage.
I can still smell them.
I'm pretty sure it just spawned those zombies in right now. So I'm pretty sure they weren't there a moment ago. It wasn't going to let me just take this home site. It's going to make me fight for them. Infirmary and workshop just got upgraded. Okay, he's wandering far enough off that I don't have to worry about him. Which means, in order to claim this, I have to claim whatever... Clean out whatever zombie's hanging out right over here. Yep. There we go. Site secure. Alright. Let's go ahead and rally the troops and move on in. This will be the first time claiming this site for me. Confirm. We are one bed short, but that'll be something that'll be easy to fix. Let's go ahead and repair that auto shop. I'll take that out. Now this provides one bed, but I'm dismantling it for materials. And I think I'm going to dismantle this one as well as this one, since I have the manpower to do it. So that'll take out 3 beds effectively, and I'm already -1. But if I replace it with sheltered beds, it'll be better than these outdoor beds. Shelter beds, of course, will give me a +2 will keep the negative morale from going away, so I can tear these down. And this will be a better way to go and give people the Better sleeping experience. Then I can make this a workshop. I can make this an infirmary. And this can be a farm. Alright. Or barracks. You know what? Cancel this. It'll be a barracks. And then we'll go and cancel this. Yeah. I'm gonna make this a workshop.
Let's make some more storage space before we start losing stuff.
Oh, we do need to upgrade it because it's a level 1. Alright.
Let's keep it down. There's a lot of Zeds out there listening.
Okay. So for fuel, we have a ton of fuel storage. So this will definitely be a good base to go ahead and spread out. What you slapping me for? Come on now.
I'm okay with saving people, but do they all have to live here?
Sounds like someone's a little bit antsy. You know what? Everything will be okay.
Okay. All right. Things are looking good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. A lot of my people are just a little antsy. Okay. Now, community. He's tired, but he has citizen status. I think we're gonna go ahead and put you into construction. I think we'll switch to you. And we're going to go ahead and have you
I guess it's never too late to learn something new.
learn computers. Alright. And then take the firearm and some rounds. There we go. This should give us room while having him have the computers skill unlocked will allow us to go ahead and allow us to upgrade the command center now that we have this. Still waiting for this facility to get repaired.
I'm in a bit of a jam here. Anyone out there available to help?
And boom. Now we're well rested with a spare bed. And we have an auto body shop, which we can go ahead and attach you to. Upgrade you. And put a farm here. All right. Okay.
Okay, Chief. I'm on the case.
We do need to go and promote.
And feeling helpful? Could you swing by? Thanks.
We're gonna go for the person that's closer rather than the person that's farther out. Ow!
For trade if anyone's interested.
And a wandering trader. Alright. Okay. There we go. Now look at this. We are definitely not making our food production. We're down one med a day and 2 materials a day. The materials will, as we upgrade the workshop, improve, because the workshop at a high enough level will give us 1 material a day. So I'm not too worried about that. We are low on materials though, so we do want to go ahead and get more. Now let's go and see about this survivor that's up Pooh Creek without a paddle. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is.
Hey, over here.
I hear you.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, he needs materials too. Shoot. Why do you want to go clear out there for them? You're telling me that you don't think there's... You don't
We
think
got this one locked down.
I mean, we got a garage right here, dude. Going that far out for stuff that might be right here?
Could be worse.
Ooh, that was not good.
Hold that thought.
You take care of him. Dang. I'll try this garage next.
Hold up.
Well, that's a swing. Ooh. Let's see here. Cylinder bore. Didn't know that about shotgun chokes. Hey, Spy the Gamer, welcome to the stream, bud.
Found something.
Ooh.
Where am I gonna put that?
Yep. Sadly, I don't have space for it. Well, I've been having a lot of internet problems over like the last half a month.
Some of you out there are still waiting for the army to come back.
And I finally got everything fixed, so the stream is back in crisp, beautiful, clear quality. Which I'm very
I can't carry that. I can't carry that.
Okay, there is a lot of firearms in here. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the truck and drop some of the stuff off. I haven't forgot the guy that I have with me is looking for that sweet, sweet building materials. And I really don't have building materials that I could just give him. So, yeah. Let's patch up real quick. Refuel the truck. And then we'll go back to that, yeah, we'll go ahead and search where he wants to search. Because I know that's going to be a guaranteed. Since it's a quest location. Really?
Oh shit. Plague zombie.
I got a good feeling about that place.
Let's not draw their attention, okay?
That place next to the plague.
Not screw up.
You know, before the outbreak, I wrote the greatest song of all time. Been trying to find those lyrics ever since. A song like that would be great for morale around here. I hope you can find them.
Let's be perfectly clear.
Wonderful. Another plague heart.
The place you want to search for building supplies is right next to a plague heart.
Locked up. Nice. Real graceful.
This guy has a way of picking locations.
Someone left me a present. This must be what we're looking for.
I owe you. Big time. If I'm stuck on my own much longer, I'm dead. You know, I think I could make myself useful to the right group.
Ooh, utilities. Yes,
Truth
yes,
is,
yes.
That's great. I'll go wherever you need me.
You want to follow me back to our base?
Take out the garden. We're gonna put in a hydroponics garden instead. Okay. We'll go out the back way because I'm hearing a lot of noise at the front. Okay. Yeah. Now we just have to go ahead and get him home.
I was bored, so I went out and found a few things. You're welcome.
Gotta love it when you're...
This friend of a friend comes to a party I'm at. Once he's had a few, he starts... Okay, no time for that now. Sorry. Okay, no time for that now. Sorry, where was I? Oh, right. This friend of a friend comes to a party I'm at. Once he's had a few, he starts going on about his...
This is it. Welcome to your new home.
Thank God you were here.
Yep, didn't go ahead and get to hear that story. Kept on getting interrupted by zombies within close proximity of the vehicle, combined with, you know, the fact that we got the base a little quicker than expected. Oh, we accidentally took the repair kit out. Okay, I'll get a new one. Alright.
I know Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was built. We need materials.
Keep going this well, we've got a bright future ahead of us.
Oh, hey! You're looking good today.
Alright, throw that in there. Yeah, we're good.
Hey, those plague hearts aren't gonna kill themselves, you know.
Well, that's
That
not...
was loud.
Yep, that was definitely loud. Alright. And we're gonna switch to Robert, our new guy, because on his back, he's got that rucksack of materials he was looking for. We're gonna go ahead and bring him inside and deposit them.
Another day, another delivery.
Okay, and now let's take a look at what his abilities are. Meter Reader, Track Star, Practical Joker, Talks Loudly. Okay, so Meter Reader. Okay. Okay, so he's got a really high cardio. That's good from being Track Star. Practical Joker. I give the gift of humor. It's a public service. So he will go ahead and give a morale bonus of 4, but he annoys irritable community members. Yeah, okay, and it talks loudly. My volume dial has 2 settings, off and hey! 10% standing rewards, annoys irritable community members, +1 zombie threat. So he attracts more attention from zombies just because he doesn't know how to speak in a library indoor voice. He only has an outdoor screaming at nature voice. Those are the negatives that you could go ahead and not see until after you pick someone. So we still have the options of Sheriff, Sheriff, Warlord, 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 and Sheriff. So I'm either going to end up going Warlord or Sheriff on this playthrough as my community leader. I still have not selected a community leader because no one qualifies. They have to have hero status. Upgrade that. We can now make suppressors here, which is great. We can go and boost morale by making a slow cooked meal. If we have the construction materials, we can go ahead and make a heavy duty storage, which is useful. More construction materials will also get us a command center upgrade, which we kind of need those. And this can be upgraded into 6 beds because we knowledge of craftsman, or 8 beds if we go warlord, or 5 beds with a morale bonus if we go builder. But we don't have a builder. But there's a morale penalty with the warlords. So, also with the warlord, we go ahead and end up getting an armory that it's going to want to build. I think we're going to want to go sheriff with this one. And so far, this is the one that's most likely to get us there. And that being said, she even has a starting quest we can go ahead and do. It is a ways out, though. Okay. We need building materials in a very bad way. Let's take this character, and we'll go to the Wandering Trader and see what it has to offer. Let's also grab any luxury items we have. There we go. That'll have us traveling light as well. Snacks. There we go. Alright. So, little lady with a pipe wrench and a dream. You know what? Before we go ahead and hightail it out of here, this is a military base right here. This character does not have a firearm yet. Likelihood of finding a firearm in an abandoned military base? Pretty high. Finding armored Zed is also high, but hey, you know, you pick your battles. Come on. Ammo. Not exactly what I was looking for, game. Thinking more along the lines of, you know, maybe an AR or a...
Nothing we can use here. Ooh, this could come in handy.
Okay. Not exactly a bad thing to find, but not exactly stellar thing to be all too excited about. Let's see what's in. Here we go. Last case. Please tell me the military base is going to let me down. Nope. Military base is not going to let me down. Sighted AK. They know they heard somebody, but they don't know where I am. Okay. There's a reason I went ahead and bowed out of that fight really quick. Craft. Suppressor. Firing an unsuppressed AK gets a lot of attention real quick. Not the type of attention I want it to be getting.
Is it me, or are there a lot more Zeds near the base than usual?
Take it off automatic, put it on single. Nice little hollow sight. Okay.
Better make sure it's dead.
That is not what I meant to do.
That feral is fast. I need to be careful. If that screamer sees me, it's going to call its friends. Okay, I'm close to done here.
This is bad.
So who's in charge here, anyway?
Time to reload. It'll take more than Zeds to bring us down.
Can I help you? No, sorry, didn't need any Girl Scout cookies. There we go.
Just loaded my last magazine.
All right. We got our first hero, and she is the sheriff leadership role. And since sheriff is the only leadership role I have not beaten the game with yet, this is what we're gonna do. Boom. Here we go. Hey, Hack, how's it going, bud? All right. Things are a bit rough. We just moved into a new place.
Somebody needs to learn how to simmer down a bit.
All right. Okay. Now materials is exceptionally low. Morale is also low. We are in a very tight situation here. So we have the barracks, which gives us 4 beds, the shelter beds, which gives us 2 beds. So we have exactly the amount of people for the beds for the population we have. We need materials like mad. Like tons of them. And if we don't get them soon, we're going to fail this difficulty. Now, the problem I'm seeing here is I have people with firearms. That don't have... Oh, and she has a quest that if I abandon...
Use the help of a friendly listener right about now.
Shoot. I was thinking about switching and crafting suppressors for everybody that has a gun, but I can't do it. If I do, then well, I'd have to abandon the quest that I'm on. Take that off. So in order to keep traveling light, I need something that weighs exactly that. Okay. So we have a cleaver. It has sighted AK-47 with an improvised suppressor. The ultralight backpack. Some painkillers and some snacks. Alright. And that trader's going to be gone before I get there. I need building materials. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab the van. I'm going to drive to the Boone Traders. So I think they may have had some materials left that I could just buy. I think that'll be the safest thing for me to do. Here we go. Am I going to get Fallout 76? Hack is asking. Unless they price it like $200, the answer is going to be yes. In other words, as long as they price it reasonably, I will be getting Fallout 76. If they put some sort of crazy price tag on them, which I don't expect they are, I am absolutely going to be getting it. Because it's Fallout. How could I not? Okay. Now we've got the garden tool in... Yeah. We did a slow cook meal which boosts morale. On top of that, we went ahead and put the gardening tool in the hydroponic garden, which boosts the
Hey, hun. You're welcome to come in.
Hey, what's up?
What do you have to trade?
Okay.
see here. See materials. Boom.
It's good to see you alive.
What do you have to trade?
Yeah, sure.
That'll give us some materials right there. What else are we low on? Meds? I don't think they have meds, though.
Good to see you.
I've got stuff you'll like.
All right.
Yeah, no meds. Plenty of really heavy melee weapons. Wait, I saw another building
Always glad
material.
to see you.
I've got stuff you'll like.
Of course.
Building materials. There we go. Okay. That boon trader is a whole lot more useful than I originally thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like, you know, here's 4,000 influence and you can buy some stuff off of a single dude that'll leave after a period of time. The fact that the trader becomes the boon trader becomes a friendly enclave, it makes it so freaking easy. Alright. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and drive down to this infestation. Clear the infestation out. See if we can get up the mountain here. Yeah, that's a little too steep. No! Bad screamer. Wait, there's a road here. Can we cut through the mountain on this road? Maybe.
Great. We left shit lying around and it got broken. Nice job.
Whoa, what's this? Valley! Don't imagine this is very good on the vehicle. Rooster Ridge. I got a community member named Rooster. Is this his ridge? Maybe Rooster's a family name. And the ridge was named after his, like, great-great-granda or something. Alright. Oh boy. There we go. With that, we clear out a infestation near base. That should help with morale a little bit. That and showing up with a crap ton of building materials. Just need to park the vehicle and unload. Parked. And boom, boom, boom. All right. I'm sorry. Did you need something? No? Alright, then kindly back the heck off. Okay. 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 And
I love learning new things.
now with her learning mechanics, we can now upgrade this if we had the building materials and the scrap to the next strength. At which point, once you go ahead and get it up to that rank, you can make better silencers, but it also will produce... Oh, it's already producing one a day. Okay. So, we're losing 2 food a day, 1 meds, and 2 construction.
Hey, non-contacts out there. Anyone mind giving me a hand?
I can do that.
Do I have a first aid kit? Dang, no, I don't. We'll go ahead and carry some of these just as my get out of jail free card. He's close, so...
Over here.
You're not a zombie, are you? Ah, you're not a zombie. Thank God. Nice.
Separated from his group. Oh boy. That's probably not going to turn out good. 9 times out of 10, if someone's separated from their group and you have to take them back to their group is not there anymore. Great. All right.
There's nothing worthwhile here.
Let's get busy hoofing it.
Maybe I should rest for a moment.
zombie coming.
No, the zombie's dead, but I think they need to work with the timing of voice lines. There's a lot of times when you have a follower companion, they will call out a cry for a zombie after you've killed the zombie. Now, I think those cries are set to trigger at that moment after a zombie has been that close for you for that long to make you aware if you weren't already. If they could code into the game that if the zombie that it's about to alert you to is already dead, that it turns the alert off.
Oh, shit!
I can't keep this up.
What are we supposed to do about that?
I had no idea.
Let's see. Of course, he has a redundant ability. I already have someone that I trained to be good at computers. I mean, it says allied and it has 3 people active here. And it only shows him. Keep your chin up, they could come back.
See you later, man.
Yeah. I have very limited bed space, so I had to go ahead and say no. Okay, which just upgraded. We'll go ahead and go with discipline. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that, equip that, detach that, equip that, attach that, take bandage. There we go. You guys want me to switch to Rainbow Six already? Alright. Alright. We can do the Rainbow Six if you guys are really wanting that. Azure Knight, hello. Welcome to the stream. So I got this game glitch. I can't play it. I hope I can get it refunded though. Honestly, I don't know how Xbox handles game refunds. But as far as whatever game glitch you're experiencing, I hope it can either get fixed or you can get the game refunded. I know that if it was a Steam game, if you've played less than 6 hours of it, they will allow a refund. But let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and do a brief intermission screen here. I'm going to bring the stream down momentarily as I switch over to Rainbow Six Siege. That way YouTube breaks it up into a separate stream so I can edit the game later. It's still going to be part of the gaming event. If you see the stream go down, know that it's planned, and I will be right back.